This project is for Dr. Crossfield's History 202 class, and the artifact we chose to research was the whip. Today we will cover 3 points, which are what the whip was used for, how it was used, where the whip was used geographically, and the experience of the person who was whipped. I would like to first start off by giving the dictionary meaning of a whip. It is a strip of leather or length of cord fastened to a handle and used for flogging or beating a person or for urging on an animal. In comparison, flagellations, better known as whips, are used for anesthetic reasons today. However, back in the day, the leather whip was used for punishment. The strokes were typically aimed at the back of an unclothed person, and most scars were very apparent. This is because they would welt in keloid. Whips were mainly used in slavery, which we typically think of when the word whip comes to mind.
My name is Eric Manuel, and today I'm going to talk about the different regions where whip was used. It was used in the southern colonies, plantation, and widespread use of slaves set the region on a very different path from that of the New England and Middle colonies. Also, the Spanish had several colonies in Central and South America, such as New Spain, now we call Mexico, New Granada, that is Colombia, Argentina, and Peru. Enslaved Africans were usually used in meaning agricultural labor and domestic work. In addition, the plantation owners provide the land, the slaves to grab and share the profits. Also, other slaves were used in more unusual jobs. Moreover, plantation life in Caribbean life. There is a painting on the book on chapter 13, page 631 from 1823, showing the usage of slave labor on plantation in Antigua, a British ruled island in the Caribbean. If you guys look closely, you guys will notice that overseas with a wife supervising tilling and planting of the field.
A slave that experienced the punishment by the whip was a man by the name of Gordon. Gordon was a slave who was beaten severely by the whip for coming whipping reasons and was left recuperating in bed for approximately 2 months. While healing, Gordon decided to escape and head east towards the Mississippi River. With the assumption that bloodhounds were set after him, he covered his body with onions to throw the dogs off scent. Gordon finally reached Baton Rouge 10 days later. He traveled approximately 80 miles.
In conclusion, the whip had many uses, but during the time, it was definitely used in an inappropriate way. It was not only used in the South, but all over in certain places. And it also left a lifelong effect on people who were affected by it. Thank you for your time.